Everyone thinks, oh, I can do those Let's Plays. That's easy. No, it's really
But anyway,
my
So
bad.
not having any trouble. I guess it's growing up with a brother that you play games with all the time and talk with him.
Anyway, there's going to be a badass meter, and what happens is you may have noticed that there are little side objectives in the game, like do 100 headshots or kill 1,000 skags, stuff like that. And you don't really get anything for them other than the satisfaction of a job well done. But if you do it in Borderlands 2, you get a badass point. And with that badass point, you can get like permanent 10% to health, more bullet damage with machine guns, and da-da-da. And those bonuses apply to not just the character you're playing, but all other characters under your profile from then on. So that's cool.
Thanks for the help.
Great.
You ought to use the machine to sell some.
now are we seeing anything in Borderlands 1 that we're playing right this very second that will be, I don't know, very noticeably different from when someone starts putting up playing Borderlands 2? I don't know, like Julie, like what are the upgrades, do you think?
Well, number one, the environments. As you'll play through the game, aside from positioning of the sun, and there's one level that's sort of in a winter environment, you're not going to really notice too much. It's all dirt. And that was like one of the bummers of Borderlands. The very few bummers is that really the environments all look like one another. But with Borderlands 2, it'll be more varied. There's like lush green areas. There's frozen tundras.
Gotta have your snow level.
It's kind of hard to pull off like different when you describe it as a post-apocalyptic wasteland. So, I mean, that's pretty much dirt.
Yeah.
Kind of limit yourself there.
Oh, a funny fact about this game, this is true, but this game actually has a Guinness Book of World Records attached to it.
Joe doesn't care about the mission, apparently.
The mission, isn't the mission over here?
No.
You follow that little...
There's a boss that you fight later.
Yeah, I thought there was different bandit cat, whatever.
Yeah,
Which, by the way, fighting people one-on-one as a sniper is awesome in close quarters.
That is the exact correct tactic to use.
Well, I can't help it that when you fight a boss, they put you in like a little arena.
I believe that's what our
Oh, you're
soldiers...
a sniper? Fuck you.
Yeah, it is difficult if you're not with a group.
So just get that gun that sets people on fire. And that is something that I think Borderlands has the world record, or the Guinness Book of World Records for most guns in a video game.
Yep.
I believe Borderlands 2 is actually going further with that.
Yeah, it's like literally as soon as they got the award, they were like, gee, thanks, but we're going to need more.
Hope you know we're doing more.
So take this stupid award back, you dumb bastard. What's wrong with you?
Oh.
Now, as you're playing co-op, like I had to play a lot of this solo when I was playing this on PC, so I couldn't really tell. Is there, like, a difference in the quantity of enemies that appear as you're playing with more people?
I believe with more people that enter, they get stronger.
Just stronger, not necessarily more or less.
Yeah, they get stronger, and if like one of us were to leave, then we'd get a message, yada yada left, the enemies have gotten weaker, or something like that.
He left you guys to rot.
Exactly. Ah, yay, I get to use my more powerful weapons, finally.
Alright, I think this is all ammo that's useless to me, personally, so...
Leveled up.
Alright.
I'm going to reload my gun, if that's okay with you.
That is absolutely not.
Too bad I'm already reloading.
That is over the line, sir.
I like the revolver that I have in my sniper.
Awesome. Alright, so do we turn this in back at what's-his-face?
Yes, we do.
Alright, excellent, because I neglected to buy a shield, so that'll be great.
Good job, good effort, Bob.
Hey, give me a break here. And that's another difference. Not only is there more guns, but there's more more varied effects of the guns. Like you get like different animations for different guns. And as Joe mentioned back when he interviewed some of the people from Gearbox at PAX last year, which by
Art director Jeremy Cook.
Indeed.
This is after he asked them what the hell they were thinking with Duke Nukem Forever.
I did not do that.
Joe's like, I skipped that.
That would be unprofessional, and that's not Joe in the slightest.
So was that game, so...
Ouch. But anyway, yeah, one of the things brought up in the interview was the different types of guns, such as a gun where you can actually throw it at people, the disposable guns, yeah.
Yeah. I had some hands-on time before with the game before I conducted that interview with Mr. Cook, and I had about 20 minutes to play with. And like all the different brands have different little hooks, I guess, and one of them was a disposable shotgun where instead of reloading it, you just throw it. And if you hit somebody with it, you actually do damage with it. And you can actually do more damage if you leave more ammo in it and you throw it away, which is a nice little touch, I think. And, stuff like that awesome creativity that's part of what makes Borderlands so fun and special.
Fun and special.
Another thing I'm curious to see what they do, and I'm guessing it's a no as far as if they'll do it. One of the questions I sent you to ask via Twitter was, is there any sort of benefit if you've played the first Borderlands, where if you got like in with Infamous 2?
I have an answer to both of that on most counts. During the interview, he said, I cannot reveal that information because in a couple months later, they did reveal that there would be some sort of incentive for people if the game detects they have an old save file from the first Borderlands. I don't remember what the incentive is exactly, but you'll get a nice little unlock of some sort in Borderlands 2.
There are also going to be more classes available, are there not, in Borderlands 2?
We know of at least one of which being the Mechromancer.
Yeah.
Which
I believe they said something about an assassin as well.
Oh.
I think that's just an evolution of the Siren, though, isn't it? Or is...
It looked a lot different, actually. Like, it actually kind of looked like the cyborg ninja from
well, technically, that's what Zero's supposed to be. Is one of those ninjas.
I'm pretty sure. Well, it might be an evolution, but it's still like I'm pretty sure it's still like its own class because they've been talking about it and stuff as its own class.
Here's TK. I love this guy.
He's blind, right? That's his.
Yes, that's his thing. Oh.
That's his shtick. His debilitating physical limitation.
What they do to this poor guy in the Island of Dr. Zed expansion is hysterical.
Having a hard time playing that skag there, Joe?
Punching it to death. I can do all my problems.
Good to know.
Alright, now the hell what? Get over here, pup. I like the idea of murdering so many supposed puppies.
What?
Well, these are all pup skags. So
I'm glad you feel comfortable with that.
It's fun that they're acting purely on infantile instinct, and we're just murdering them.
Well, they're not exactly puppies.
They are trying to murder us.
Still funny.
I guess I could try and talk it through with them, but
if you
why don't we? What year is this?
It's okay if you yell they're coming right at us before you shoot them. Coming right at us.
Supposed to be trying to live in a society here.
No, we don't.
Ooh.
I'll kill you with my useless sword.
I'll let you guys handle that while I pick up all this SMG ammo.
You're all
Thanks.
hard, Joe. Oh, gosh, it's so good to have bullets now for a change.
And $12. Holy shit.
Ooh, that'll buy you a sword.
I like how the body of those pups just kind of cough out wads of cash.
That'll buy me a moon pie. And I could take a trolley that it's filled with change.
Now, Joe, you said you played this on PC?
Yeah, there was a PC hooked up with a 360 gamepad. And yeah.
Oh, so you cheated. You weren't truly PC gaming.
That's what they had at PAX. What the fuck?
You weren't truly PC gaming.
All those
That's
people.
what they have at conventions. They just hook them up to like high-spec computers and just give you the control for the system.
So yeah, actually playing this now, I actually do kind of prefer this on the PC. The aiming is a little easier. But this is still...
He's one of those elitists.
I'm an elitist. I only play games like League of Legends or whatever the hell it is that PC players play this time. Is that a real game?
Yes, yes, it's a real game. Have you not heard like the rest of FTG talking about it?
I don't know. What's a PC? I'm an adult. I don't play games on a computer.
You know what I'd love to see in Borderlands? RoboCop's gun.
That Magnum would be bitchin'.
I know, right?
But I love how it's just like spitting out like assault rifle ammo or something. Like, who cares if anybody else has any other kind of gun?
Alright, that ammo's useless for me. What was that over there that you picked up there, Malcolm?
The mission that we're doing right now, we're supposed to be collecting stolen food.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if Skag got my food, I'd want it back. You know, to eat it.
No, half digested. It's only got a little bit of a bile on it. It's still good. Now what?
Here we go. Here's the next bit of it. Boom.
Alright, you guys done looting? You guys got all the ammo you need?
Well, I wouldn't know. They never give me any ammo, so.
There's nothing.
Hey, I've been good to only take submachine.
I didn't say you took it. I said they don't give it. wasn't accusing.
Or whatever. With your accusatory tone. We don't need that. It's a positive group.
Indeed. Oh, wow. Wow, that was quick. All right. Let's go.
I was doing some sleuthing while you guys were slacking over there. Whatever it is you guys are doing. I was sticking to the mission.
Now, Joe, what did you like about Borderlands? Or did we cover all that?
Well, it's addictive as hell to play. Like, you just collect the objectives. Like, the story isn't super great, but, I mean, it's just good enough to keep you interested in saying, okay, I'll help this guy out. Why not?
RPG elements are addictive, so they add that in this game.
And just the guns, man. Just picking up, incrementally, like, slightly, barely noticeably better guns. But, like, every time you kill something, it's like, yeah, this is better. And then, like, every time
ridiculous gun.
Yeah, and then you kill something else, and like, oh, this is slightly better than the last thing. And it just went on for hours.
I've always thought this is pretty much our Diablo.
It pretty much is. Who is shooting at us? Oh.
I'll just run. No, I like that how ridiculous like the weapons are. Like, I picked up a handgun, and it was like, you know, I was reading the description, and it's like has the potential to catch like whoever you're shooting on fire.
Yeah.
And got a mod for my grenades, and basically it's like whenever it's like a MIRV grenade or something. It's like whenever a MIRV grenade explodes, it throws out other grenades.
Wait, did you say murder grenade?
MIRV, like M-I-R.
Oh, I was like, is there another kind of murder grenade that I don't know?
No, and it's just like when MIRV grenade explodes, shoots out other grenades.
But I could not wait to get an actual gun with a scope.
It's pretty fun. I'm just gonna tell you.
This is not.
Although I could do more than with just like 3 shots.
By the way, I also have to say, it's not too often I go off on a game's DLC, but the DLC in Borderlands is some of the best DLC I've ever spent money on.
Right.
I almost enjoyed some of the DLC more than I did the actual game itself. Like, the zombie one was actually really, really good.
You blasphemer.
Yeah, like when I wrote for another website, I did an article about the best DLC, and I actually don't remember if I mentioned Borderlands at all, but like I remember 2009 being a good year for DLC between Red Dead Redemption, which is another game that was better than Borderlands 2 and deserved the Game of the Year edition, I guess.